And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. And I've got the track ready to go, the supply track at least. We've got steel coming down through here. We've got coal coming down over here, and iron coming up this way. And they're all laid out and nicely packed in together. So now it is time. I've even got the lines set up. So we got the coal line, we have the iron line, and it is there, the steel line, which is a dark, or actually a light gray. And I even have the line for delivery into north. So we're delivering some here. This is mostly industry. And then we're delivering it also up here. And I just realized that these guys right here are not getting hit at all. So I might actually, well, let's see. North Tool Supply. So 4th Street, that's where we go there. We're going to add another round. Right turn, left turn. I think that might be okay. So if we go back to north sidings, I like each one of these to be a different terminal. That way the goods are distributed amongst all 3 of those terminals. I really like that new system. I like that you can really specify what goes where. And I'm using a darker red for this darker red here for the coloration for tools and machines. Yeah, I really wanted to get, I mean, those are really high value industry there, so I wanted to make sure to get that, and amazingly, neither of these actually do that. I could look to upgrade some of the roads. Yeah, see, bridge pillar collision. This is the issue right in here. Obviously, it's going to have issues. We'd be able to do that. Construction not possible right here for whatever reason. How about now? No. That usually means there's a little, there it is right there, a little sliver of road. Yeah, see, construction not possible. I can't really select that. So yeah, a little sliver of road is all it takes to really foobar that whole thing. So I'm gonna, you know what? We're just gonna throw caution to the wind here, and we're gonna go with it. You know, can I get a straight line from you guys? There we go. That works. Bridge pillar collision. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. So yeah, but this will allow it to, you know, move a little bit faster into town and a little less laggy to deliver all those goods. When they're in town here, that road is 31 miles an hour. It's all that they can go. But we won't worry too much about that. We're not gonna fret. Okay, moving on. Let's get some material running here. So we are gonna take, what did I say? We're gonna take, which one down here is being used? Oh, look at all the track. I could use these 2 over here. So that means these 2 right there might be used. So I'm going to take this. Is this a good line to take? I could use this one up here. So maybe take this far end one here. And we're going to try to merge it in with over here. This is the one of the last lines that we're going to need. Amazing, we're actually have to pull 2 off of here because we need 1 to go into the city properly here, which is not, that's not going to be an easy line to run. Mainly because we have so many high value houses. Like, I don't know why this house right here is worth so much more than all the other ones around it. But yeah, this one will be mostly machines. So let's run that. And then let's run this one here as our machine. We're going to skirt along this. No, I don't want to be parallel to it. Okay, so let's try to join these 2 up. Like so. So that'll get us up into here, give us machine delivery. Now I need tool delivery, and I'm thinking this right here is probably the best bet. Let's scale you guys out a little ways. I want to drop you down. Oh, I wish I could stretch you out a little bit further. Maybe drop 1 more. What are you colliding on? Ah, you're colliding on that. Well, that's actually a good run to use. So let's use that as a stopgap measure. Stop with the, oh, there we go. Okay. Now I really want, like, let's build that and then blow these up. And then bend that a little bit more to my will. Okay, and then this, we're going to branch off right here. Now, can one train do the work of, can one train deliver all the things we need to deliver here, or are we going to need a separate line? Like so. So we have 1 track going into the industry area, 1 track going up into the commercial area. And this one covers most of the commercial. I'm not too keen on trying to get every last drop of things going, but the big question is, are we going to be able to use just 1 train on this, or are we going to need 2 trains on this? That is the question. So we'll find out. I'm not going to worry too much. I'm not going to worry too much about it at this point, but we do need a depot on this track. So for now, let's assume that we're going to do 1 train. If we need 2 trains, we can do that. We can share the track with 2 trains. It's just the trains are going to pick up different things. Well, mostly different things. Okay, we've already got north done, and now northeast is done. So what can we do going over here? Are there any tracks? I still want to use this track for, a bridge between these 2. I may be able to supplement that track. And that's just a single destination. And it covers, there's probably a little lag there. So 92% of the industry versus 94% of the commercial. I'm okay with that. I want to keep it above like 75%. That's the big goal. Okay, so while we're doing this, we might as well run these track through. Okay, so drag. And then check that. Whoa. And then connect those two up. So those two can really be its own thing. I'm not going to worry too much about it. There's a connection there. So if I want to share this top track, let's pull a line coming right off of there. And that curve is going to be handy for a little while. So we'll share that. And this will be the supply of the things that we need. And we're eventually going to have to separate those, but let's see where we are here. Right there. And then dial this in like this. Now, are those colliding? Those don't look like they're colliding. How about these? Actually, those don't look like they're colliding either. That is honestly better than, or a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I just want to make sure we're deep enough of a tunnel there that this cutaway is not going to hurt us. Let's actually dial that out a little bit more. So yeah, that tunnel is just below the surface right there. Nice gentle curve. I think we're going to go with that. And then we're going to connect these boys up. Just like so. And there we have our connection to Northwest. And just for future's sake, so I don't forget, we want to make sure only one train at a time goes in there, please. One train at a time. I could have used this line. It would have been a little bit of shenanigans to try to get it in there, but I think we made it work. All right, so the north part of the map is done. Now, do we... Oh, look at this. This is nasty. This is a nasty mess right here. It's a hot mess. So that comes through here. Actually not sure what that was for. But this line right here is my most... Yeah, that line right there is my best bet. So, didn't I say I was going to use these two to go east? I did, didn't I? So, you know what that means. That means I need to reroute. So I want to leave these two for more plastic, potentially. So these two. This one, go out here. Actually, Trying to get a little bit more of a graceful curve. Like that. Which means I need to separate this out again. Do that. And this guy, do that. A little bit wonky in here, but you know, we're gonna run with it. All right, so east, basically, let's see, what are we using on this front? Are we using this last track? I don't think we are. This track right here, which is right under the cursor. No, we're not. So, it's up for grabs. I'm going to grab it. We're going to curve this around. Or do we want to keep it underground? I don't really want to keep it underground because where would we put the depots at that point? So we need to pop it above ground at some point. So I mean, it's better do it now than later. And okay, so pulling right in there. Let's go with that. Same over here. Do we use this last track right here? I don't. That's perfect. And it's honestly a lot easier to follow the path than anything. What are you? That's a big train of something. Food? Yep. That's an old train. How old is that? 45 years old. Okay, that train is kind of on its last legs, I think. We want to basically follow this track for a while. Until right about here. We are going to... Oh, no. We're going to come in and then branch off and start to parallel that track. Okay. Oh, I was very close. Okay, so that track is run. Going nicely right in there. And now we split this off. Let's go a little ways on an even ground. That'll give us a nice, healthy place to put our depots. Like so. And then we're going to pull from underneath here. This one... see if we merge these in, if we actually can make that work. Get them out of the way. They're underground, so they're out of the way. Well, that actually like drops down and then comes up. That's weird. I think that'll work. And then the other one can be just parallel right to it the whole way through. Like so. All right, so that is east and far east. A lot of these. Yeah, all these underground ones would be hard to do. There's the terminal or the depot for that. I need a depot for this one over here. Yeah, I don't have a depot over here for this one. So let's try to find an even plane here and slap in a depot for Northwest. I'm not anticipating Northwest needing a double train. I think it's close enough. I think all of these in this quadrant are going to be close enough, and that includes the hub. I like having the hub really able to manage itself rather well. So I'm going to leave 2 here for steel, and we're going to try to figure out where we need to go with what track. So I'm thinking this track here, we're going to want to snake it down to southeast. Okay, so that's going to be the southeast line. Somehow getting it over and through and under and threaded and all the ways through. We do have, well, I thought we had. Why did I choose? Actually, that would be perfect. Threading this, getting it right parallel with this track right here, bringing it right down and using this track here. That would actually be perfect. Okay. So that is southeast. And then we need a south, which has a dual connection. And that just makes life so fascinating. So our commercial connection is going to have to be from this one under here. So that's going to have to... Look at this! Look at this right here! And then we need one going over here for industry. Which, you know, is likely going to be something like this one here. So this one here can be somehow routed up through here, and I don't know what side of the hub that's going to have to go on, but we're going to need a double line going up. So, because we have 2 different destinations, and that makes life a little bit difficult. Just a little bit. So if that one goes this way somehow, I'm not sure how much deeper I can go right here. But like going under all of that and then over. No, I'm gonna have to go under all of that too. Like, wow, that is gonna be fun. Okay. Well, let's run the one that we know is gonna work, and that's this guy here. Okay, so he's gonna come up right up by plastic here. Because this line might need to be doubled. Because it's a ways. It's a ways to travel. So this one might need to be doubled, which I can do. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's parallel it to there then. And then break it off. Okay. Let's make sure it's not interrupting anything here. Okay, so from here, we're going to want to connect it up to this somehow. Wow. Okay, so we can go over all of these, but this is where it gets a little gnarly. We're going to dial this back as far back as we dare, because I want a single segment to go under all of this, and I want to make sure it actually can go under. Like so. So, you are not... Are you not connecting to anything in there? I'm not seeing anything. How about anything over here? That one's fine. That one's fine. It's going over that. Okay. I think that actually is good. That line works. So we're gonna go with that. And then let's dial it. Try to start pointing it in the right direction. And then this segment, again, dial it in the right direction. I want to go up with it, like so. A nice, gentle bridge over the top. I haven't done very many bridges in the game, so I want to utilize the vertical above ground a little bit more, because we've got so much over here. Like this right here is I don't even know what we're gonna do. I have no idea how we're gonna do that. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be really. Whoa! Look at all of the fuel sitting over here. South fuel supply, southeast fuel supply. Let's leave that up. I need to buy some new vehicles for the end of the episode here. So, Freightliner, south fuel supply. So it's gonna be fuel, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are all south fuel supply. And then a little darker yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Southeast fuel supply. There. Yeah, I missed that. So I'm glad I caught that in time. So if we look at south, you can see fuel 88%. It's a little low. And if we look at southeast, 78%. So yeah, we needed some more trucks on that route, and I'd like to upgrade. Oh no, I already upgraded this road. Okay. So this road is already pretty good. Are you guys going at speed? 55. What's the max speed of your vehicle? 62. Oh, well, it should work. I think everything's going okay. All right, so we're gonna try to tackle south next episode, and maybe get to southwest, which, yeah, I'm not even sure how we're going to do that one either. Like which tracks we have a bridge between these two that I need to work out as well. So this track here needs to go across, join up with that. Not too harsh. Granted, there's a lot of track right there, but we can just kind of dip underneath that. No, underneath. Like so. A little simple dip below. And then connect these up like so. And there we go. There, those two are connected. That way I can, if I want, Because I think, yeah, all of these are used. All of those are taken. But anyway, that's going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.